Good evening, friends. Welcome to the session. Welcome, Lena. Always nice to see you. And thank you, friends, for always sending me little emails with what's going on in your life. I always enjoy it. Thank you, Lena, also for that. Now let's move on to the first piece of news, friends. So let's welcome Goddess. Nice to see you. Okay. Now let's move on to the first piece of news, friends. Ever since Sushant Singh Rajput died, Bollywood has gone literally into bankruptcy, and the so-called superstars who have become quite old and can surely, act as grandfathers in Bollywood are now resorting to add endorsements and becoming ambassadors to make an extra buck. Did you ever think that Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan would go to advertising agencies with begging bowls? Never, isn't it? Their arrogance and the way they treated people, we thought they were the kings of this world. Now, the Bollywood landscape has shifted considerably in recent years. So, we're talking about the last 5 years, prompting discussions about the industry's financial health. And people like Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan have been seen as the icons of Bollywood. But now you see that these people are making money through advertisements and trying their best to make their presence felt because people are not seeing them on screen. Now, while talking about Salman Khan, now Salman Khan has come together with his family members for a new ad. Now, taking to X on Friday, he shared a picture featuring his siblings Arbaz Khan, Sohail Khan, and Alvera Khan Agnihotri. Their younger sister Arpita Khan was not a part of the ad. And Salman Khan features in the new ad with siblings and Arbaz Khan's son Arhan Khan, Sohail Khan's son Nirvan Khan, and Alvera's children Aliza Agnihotri and Ayan Agnihotri were also a part of the ad. Now, Salman's brand Being Human has teamed up with Marvel India for the new collection. All of them sported t-shirts with fantastic graphics. Sharing the picture, Salman captioned it, "No matter how different we are, we fit together," and that's exactly what the wardrobe says. The words in the picture read, "4 heroes, 1 family." All of them smiled as they posed for the camera. Now, perhaps the youngest girl, the youngest sister, Arpita was not a part of it, perhaps because the t-shirt did not fit her, or perhaps they felt that she did not fit in with the good looks of the Khans, since she is on the darker shade. Now, one thing is very clear that when they say being human and they talk about being heroes, not one of these people have ever proved anything heroic. In fact, they've been anti-heroes in real life. And we've seen that with not only Sushant Singh Rajput, but we've seen that with a lot of people who they have ill-treated, especially Salman Khan, the way he has ill-treated women, beaten them up, and people like, all his past girlfriends have, sort of given so many interviews where they've said that they've been bashed left and right. And that's not how, a good human being would treat women. And now they talk about, being human. I don't think it's being human, it's being inhuman, is what I would say. But anyway, now what we've come to the conclusion is that these people are desperately trying to make money, and this has become another way of making money, joining hands with Marvel of Hollywood to somehow make some pennies or some coins. So let me just welcome all of you, friends. Always a pleasure to see you. Lena, Goddess, always nice to see you. Shweta, and Shweta is one person I really enjoy reading her comments because she always adds a dose of her humor to it. Welcome, Fennel. Always nice to see you. And also Sunita, welcome. Justice for Sushant Singh and justice for Disha Salian. Boycott Bollywood forever, says Fennel. Welcome, Sunita. Always nice to see you. And Lena, I really enjoy the little emails that you send. Please keep writing. I love to hear from you. Hope these two get justice. People should boycott the products promoted. And so let's just move on to the other comments as well. Welcome, Swami. Always nice to see you. And Fennel says, Mahadev is taking his revenge on behalf of Sushant with these Bollywoodians, but sadly, it won't affect an inch to these monsters. Welcome, Aban. Always nice to see you. And Goddess, thank you for whatever you put in. It's always appreciated. Now, Ankita Lokhande and her husband are collaborating with Sandeep Singh on a new movie production. It seems like Sandeep Singh is always producing movies, but none of them see the light of day. So that's how it is, Fenner. And we have been shouting horse for justice for the last 5 years, but to no avail. Now, while we are on Salman Khan, and also let me welcome Amna. Ma'am, all paid channels and paid PR are mouth silent now on Disha Salian and Sushant Singh Rajput. It has been like this, Amna, for the last 5 years, but we have not given up. We will continue to fight for justice and we will continue to update you. Shweta says, thank you for your kind appreciation. I really enjoy your presence, Shweta, and all of you who are with us. I mean, you really add a lot of joy to our lives. Now, while we are on Salman Khan, let me also tell you, I don't know if this is, AI related, produced, because I saw a poster of Agori, and Salman Khan is supposed to be the hero in the movie called Agori. I don't know why they are so desperate to, show different forms of Lord Shiva, and these Agori, sannyasis and all that. Why can't they take from their own religion and start producing stuff from their own stories? They will have plenty of stories in Islamic, their books and Christian books. Why don't they start showing stories from there? Why are they stuck on Lord Shiva? Why are they stuck on Lord Rama and Ramayana and Mahabharata? Please leave our people alone. Leave our deities alone. We are happy with the way they are and we pray to them and we are very happy with them. So kindly do not distort them and try to bring your ugliness to this, is my request. Okay. Now, as we said, moving on to another person who is cashing in on the, ads is none other than Shah Rukh Khan. Now, Shah Rukh Khan recently appeared in Zamato's latest campaign, Fuel Your Hustle, which celebrates the quiet grind behind some of India's most celebrated names, Zamato said in a statement. Though the campaign and his association, Zamato, aims to resonate with every individual who truly believes in hard work and consistency and reinforce its commitment to supporting their journey with food. And they said, Khan inspires millions to keep showing up and fueling their ambition, said Zamato marketing head Savijit Singh Sani. Now, his influence transcends generations and borders and is a reminder for India to keep at it, Sani said, adding that his journey from humble beginnings to global icons mirrors the grit and persistence that the company believes in. So now, I find it rather strange that, Zamato, actually thinks that this old superstar is going to, show the kind of company they are. First of all, there was a lot of problem with Zamato earlier, and a lot of the people moved on to Swiggy, and because there were reports, a lot of negative reports coming from Zamato, and people shifted on to Swiggy. So now I think they're desperate, but they are going to lose even more. Just like after Sushant Singh died, these people became bankrupt. By choosing Shah Rukh Khan as their ambassador, I think they're going to lose a lot more money, is what I think, And let's take a few comments. Goddess says, thanks for continuing to press on with about the injustices in the system and the SSR and Disha matter. And they should make a movie on their faith. They will not, because they are scared. They will not touch their religion. They want to, sort of distort others' religion and keep quiet about their religion. That's the strange part about it all. Shweta says, as I once said, Mere bache, Baba, yours, rascal, that's the approach. Yes, absolutely. Making fun of others is enjoyable. They feel it's their birthright, says Shweta. Now let's move on to the most important news is that the Bombay High Court hearing for the Disha Salian case has been rescheduled for August 14th, 2025, following a request from the public prosecutor. And this is the latest update on the Disha Salian case. Now, the public prosecutor of the state has requested for a new date for hearing, and the case has been delayed further. The next date for hearing is 14th August 2025. The delay in the case still continues, and there's still no sign of an FIR being registered. Satish Salian, the father of former celebrity manager Disha Salian, on Thursday rejected the findings submitted to the Bombay High Court by Mumbai police in connection with his daughter's death case, saying that he has filed a case against these claims. I believe that the police are wrong in this issue, Satish Salian told ANI. He said that he would present evidence on the case one by one when the time is right, while expressing faith in the judiciary, hoping to get justice in the Disha Salian death case. The statement is wrong, and we have filed a case against it in our court. I saw Disha Salian's body and performed her last rites. Nothing showed on her body that could prove that she had fallen from a building. I believe the police are wrong on this issue. And I have evidence, and when the time comes, I'll present the evidence one by one. I have complete faith in the judiciary and that I will get justice, the father said. Now, Advocate Nilesh Oja, the lawyer of Satish Salian, informed today that the SIT report was not submitted recently, but instead in June last month. He said they also filed a case earlier making a claim that this very report was false and wrong. The final hearing date finalized by the court is August 16th. Now, Satish Salian submitted the complaint on March 25th, and the affidavit states that the closure report was prepared by the SIT based on the statement taken last year. The Supreme Court had slammed the Maharashtra police in such a case, saying that the post-mortem conducted by them holds no value. We have filed an appeal for action against PI Shailendra Nagarkar and the government lawyer, which will also be heard on August 16th. We have given many considerable evidence in the court. We will also show some videos in the court. This evidence is enough for a death sentence. This proof will be against Aditya Thackeray and other people. So this is what is the latest news in the Disha Salian case. Now, one thing we were very hopeful was that after Fadnavis came as the chief minister, we did expect him to do, to at least follow up on this case, because he spoke like a brave warrior on, Republic TV, saying that, telling Arnab that, we are going to just, we are going to do it now. Everything is going to happen now. But after he became the chief minister, he has forgotten all his promises. This is how politicians behave. They do not care about the public. They do not care about the public grievances. They only care about Bollywood, the most corrupt industry, where all this hanky-panky is happening. Sushant case, ka sukar untho. Yes. Now, let's move on to the next piece of news. Now that Modi has given Shashi Tharoor some importance, he has begun to behave like the Prime Minister himself. His body language has changed, and we need to say that, come on, Shashi, you only went as an ambassador, nothing more. But he keeps blabbering and blabbering quite loudly. Now, he hit out at the United States for imposing an additional 25% tariff on Indian goods over the country's continued oil imports from Russia, calling the move unfair, unjustified, and unreasonable. Addressing reporters, he accused USA of adopting double standards by targeting India while offering a 90-day exemption to China, which he said imports significantly more Russian oil than India. Uranium, palladium, there are various materials being imported by the US from Russia, yet they have given China a 90-day break, that despite China buying far more Russian oil than we are. Now, the funny thing is that Modi ji is not bowing down at all. And the good news is that Russia has said that they will be giving a concession in the, when they supply oil, oil to India, they will give it at a rebate. So, which is very good news for India. And the fact that India has also, Modi ji has also invited Putin to India makes it a very, viable, solution to the fact that America is just trying to act as a bully. Now, my request to all of you friends is that boycott everything American. Do not consume all this Coca-Cola and this KFC, McDonald's. Just ban them. Let them know, let them get a taste of their own medicine. We have our own products. Let us use that, and let us become strong Indians and face, any sort of opposition with strength. We have to be patriotic and stand with the country, and it's very important. Uh, Sweta says, I believe politicians are like chameleons, hardly surprising then if they change colors. Welcome, Sunita. Always nice to see you. Yeah, moving on to the next piece of news. Now, Rajnikant's movie, Kulie, apparently, a box office report from Asian News says that Kulie has grossed over 1 million US dollars, approximately 8.3 crores rupees in advance bookings in the US alone. In particular, more than 40,000 tickets have been sold for premiere shows in various states, an initial indication that the film can open with a record-breaking number. Rajnikant's strong overseas fan base, especially in the US, unmatched loyalty continues to show, and it is reflected in the film's booking tendency. Meanwhile, Hrithik Roshan's War 2 trails with only 200K in early sales. So this shows that Rajnikant's movie is poised to dominate the North American box office. With 1 week to go, all eyes are now on how far Coolie can go, and if early trends are anything to go by, historic opening weekend is almost certain. So moving on to the next piece of news, back to the man who we call the Dara Hua Insan. Now, after the underwhelming response to Sikandar, it's such the news says that Salman Khan has slashed his fee for Big Boss 19. Known as the long-time face of the show, Salman is reportedly charging less this season, sparking speculation among fans. Many are wondering if the film's box office performance has impacted his television earnings as well. Sources indicate there's a major shift in his contract this year. While previous seasons saw record-breaking paychecks, this time it's different. Season 18 season 19 might come with a significant reduced deal. So is this a calculated move or just a short-term adjustment? While on this, friends, I must say that Smriti Irani, who's come back with Saas Bhi Bahu, the second, part of Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi, and now she has openly said that what she earns the highest in the television industry, which is 14 lakhs per episode. Now, people should be, quite surprised that this lady is getting that much at this age. But I also expected some exceptional acting in Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi. And when I saw the first bits of the first, serial, I just, died of laughter because it showed Smriti Irani overacting to the core. Her jaw shaking, her knees dropping down, and in slow motion, she tries to show all her, dramatic, action, and she looks kind of really comic. And if she's being paid rupees for 14 lakhs for this sort of action, I don't blame, because after all, Ekta Kapoor is the one behind it, and Ekta Kapoor is not no great shakes in producing serials. The very fact that this woman, who was the Minister of Women and Child, has joined hands with a woman who has been given multiple FIRs for producing soft porn content on Alt Balaji itself shows that where are the principles? Do you work with a person who has sacrificed her principles and who is exploiting women? You wouldn't. But then the past woman and child minister is doing exactly that. So is it for money? We would ask, because 14 lakhs per episode is no small thing. And earlier also in some of the interviews she had said that they had dreamed of getting cars and houses, which Ekta Kapoor had made possible for them through these serials. So that's another new piece of news that I wanted to mention. Now, Shweta says, Big Boss is becoming a big soap. Nobody takes it seriously. And Lena says, what about Trump business inside India? Trump Towers inside India earning crores inside Indian debt economy. And Shweta says, that's the sad part of the story. We don't take our products seriously. We appreciate foreign things. In fact, the latest news, Shweta, was that in these foreign chocolates, they are putting little bugs and worms and whatnot. They grind it with with the chocolate. You guys need to do your research and tell me if it's true. And Vikta Kapoor capable of anything. Sunita says, ma'am, from the very beginning, except a few writers like Salim Javed, not many of them were given importance except for elevating the main hero always. Absolutely. Now, moving on to the next piece of news. Yeah. So, there's moving on to the next piece of news. Let's move on to, yes. Now, not only is Salman Khan facing jitters over Bishnoi threats, now his chamcha, Kapil Sharma, is now shivering as bullets rain on his restaurant in Canada. Following ongoing security threats faced by actor Salman Khan from the Bishnoi gang, comedian Kapil Sharma is also facing heightened security concerns after a shooting incident was reported at his restaurant in Canada. This event has raised alarms about the safety of figures linked to the entertainment industry. Also, the fact that he's very, very closely connected to Salman Khan, we understand that the threats would be from the Bishnoi gang. Now, the reports suggest that this was the second shooting at his cafe, Caps Cafe, within a month. Around 9 to 10 shots were fired at the restaurant, of which at least 6 hit its walls and windows. Nobody was injured. Residents of the area called police around 4:30 a.m. on hearing the gunshots, prompting dispatch of several units. A social media post whose authenticity is not verified surfaced after the shooting, in which Goldie Dillon, an aide of Lawrence Bishnoi and Goldie Brar, claimed responsibility for the attack. Indian agencies are verifying the authenticity of the post, which says the gangsters had called Sharma, but as he didn't answer, they had to act. The post threatens that the gang's next operation will be in Mumbai. Earlier on July 9, shots were fired at Caps Cafe by a shooter who was wearing a body camera and filming the shooting. Germany-based Babar Khalsa International (BKI) terrorist Harjit Singh Laddi had claimed responsibility for this attack. So you've always noticed, Kapil Sharma has suddenly become extremely thin, and most probably is also on the same Ozempic bandwagon. Everybody in Bollywood is taking it just like they take, some mixture or some, something, some snack, and everybody is dropping kilos by the dozen. And now, if you look at Kapil Sharma, he looks almost like a skeleton. Now, let's just take a few comments. Kapil Sharma and Sunil Grover had locked horns in the flight scenes that happened, and also Sunil left the show. What is he doing on the Fresh show now with Kapil? Yes. Now, moving on to the next piece of news. Actor Vijay Dev Rakonda, who's enjoying the success of his new film Kingdom, has been called in by the ED for questioning, and he's been questioned for quite a few hours. This is a part of an ongoing investigation into celebrity endorsement of illegal betting platforms. He reached the ED office in Bashir Bagh, Hyderabad around 11 a.m. on Wednesday. Officials are reportedly asking him about his promotional deals with betting apps and the money he received for them. A Delhi court has rejected Ajaz Khan's request for anticipatory bail in a case involving the alleged online sharing of pornographic content. Now, the Tees Hazare court refused to grant him temporary protection from arrest, stating that his custody was necessary to help investigators collect key digital evidence related to the case. Now, tensions flared at the Maharashtra State Film Awards on Tuesday evening after two men interrupted the event to protest the upcoming Marathi film Khalid Ka Shivaji. Now, another piece of good news is that an animated movie called Narsimha, based on the old story on Narasimha and Prahlad, has become such a super duper hit and is bringing in crores. So I'm proud of that because I did see some portions of it and I thought it was really, really good. And we should be watching it and promoting it. Now, there's an actress in Kerala who is very bold, and she has got the national award for a movie called, Ullarakam, I think, Ullarakam. And we are talking about none other than Urvashi. And she has quite, bravely criticized the fact that how did Shah Rukh Khan get the national award for Jawan? And what is the criteria for selection? So this is something very, very bold coming from an actress, and she's quite a doesn't mince words when she speaks. So I admire her a lot whenever she comes on stage. She does not try to flatter people. She just speaks, what she has to say rather openly without fearing anybody. So that's a very good sign. And when people are questioning why Shah Rukh Khan got the national award for Jawan, a stupid, sick movie, everybody would be asking the same. But then these people have influences inside the jury, and these jury try to please the superstars, and that's how they get this award. So it's a shame because there are a lot of movies and a lot of actors who are more eligible than these people. Very useful post. Please watch we post today where I'm sorry, this is not a place for advertising other channels AG. So I'd like to say that because the fact is that, see, I do not believe in queef. Every time to promote their TRP, they will keep latching on to the SSR case and keep saying that something is coming when nothing comes. Without facts, without proper information, please do not say that something is being done. Nothing is being done. You're just using the SSR name to promote your TRP. And I'm speaking about the Queef channel. And please do not come here advertising this channel. People will watch what they want to watch. And we want the truth, and we are waiting for that. Please do not misguide our viewers. This is my request. With this, we end the session. Good night, Jai Hind, and Jai Shri Ram.